Hare Krishna Gurave Gaura Chandraya Radhikaya Tadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. We offer obeisances to Prabhupada, the spiritual master, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Radha Krishna and all the vaishnavas. So in a few days, the most auspicious month of Purushttam will start. And many are asking, what is so special about this Purushttam Maas? What is this Purushttam Maas? Also known as Adhik Maas and Mal Maas. So Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, the divine master of our Srila Prabhupada, divine son of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he printed one magazine in his Gaudiya Patrika, in his magazine, one article of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explaining about Purushttam Maas. First of all, also about the origin. So as we know, in this material world, there is the creation there by Krishna's will, who is known as Purushttam. There's Maryada Purushottam Ram, and there's Mahaprabhu is known as Prem Purushttam, and Krishna is Leela Purushttam. Of these three Purushttam, of course, ultimately Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan, but also Mahaprabhu is addressed as Swayam Bhagavan. And so by Krishna's mercy, everything is manifested, this material world, and it is destroyed also again. And Brahma is the secondary creator, and every day there's, at the end of his day, there's a small destruction also. And so whenever it is again a creation, then by the mercy of Brahma, then the sages are there, and they will discuss transcendental subject matters. And the Vedic literatures, they are manifested by the will of the Lord through Brahma also, Veda knowledge. And then they're discussing, and so they found out that in the consideration of the month, the solar month is there, and then the lunar month. And so there's some difference there. And every 32 months, the solar month after that, in order to make everything equal, the Adhik Maas is added. So the beginning of creation, every time it happens that some Brahmanas, they say, well, you know, what is this Maas? You know, it's Mal Maas. It is not so auspicious, not so nice. So we don't do any sacrifice, no ceremonials that time. So then the personality, because in the transcendental world everything is personal, and even from the ultimate point of view in the material world, we see everything as personal. So the personification is there of the earth, Mother Earth is there, the holy rivers are there, the person Ganga Devi is there, Yamuna Devi, similarly with the month also. The presiding deities are there, and even of the day and night, of the titis, different personalities are there. So the personality of this Adhik Maas was very unhappy because everyone criticizing and giving bad name to that month. So that month went to Lord Vishnu, and Vishnu said, well, it's a difficult situation, I cannot really help you. I feel, let us go to Purushttam, Krishna, and I'm sure he can help. So they went there, and she was, Adhik Maas was crying there, and Krishna said, why she's crying? Nobody should cry in Golok. Nobody's crying in Golok. Of course, sometimes in separation they're crying, but her crying was a little different. And then Vishnu explained the situation, and Krishna said, no problem. I am known as Purushttam, and you came to me, you surrendered to me, so I give you all my powers to you. And from now on, henceforward, from now on, your name is also will be Purushttam, and all my powers will be given also in that month, provided one is then worshipping me also. Then one will be able to make so much advancement in spiritual life. And it is mentioned in the scriptures that whatever one is doing any place, there's some benefit for chanting the holy name, studying the scriptures. If one is doing in a holy place, there's more benefit. If one is during Kartik, there's even 1,000 times more benefit, and during the Purushttam month, 16 times more benefit is there. And so he blessed her and the month, and then it was known to all that Purushttam Maas is highly auspicious, and it is good to perform auspicious activities, devotional activities, and surrender to Krishna. Actually, all the time you have to surrender to Krishna, but if one is endeavoring during this month, there will be more benefit. One can come more close to Krishna during this month. More about that we will tell you in the next video. Hare Krishna.